Assalamu alaikum and very good morning dear students. This is our fifth video lesson and first for chapter 3, and the name of chapter 3 is cubes and cube roots. Today's topics are properties of cubes and finding cubes of positive and negative numbers. Dear students, please open your mathematics books, new countdown, book 8. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify cubes and their properties, find cubes of positive and negative numbers, calculate cubes of odd and even numbers. Now, cubes and cube roots. There is a relation between cubes and cube roots. The cube of 2 is 8 and cube root of 8 is 2. So we can write cube root of 8 is equals to 2 and the cube of 2 is 8. And again in the same way, the cube of 2 is 8 and cube root of 8 is 2. Now cubes. Students, you remember in our last chapter we did squares. In squares we multiply a number twice, but here in cubes we multiply a number thrice. The cube of a number x is the number x multiplied by itself 3 times. Examples: 25 cube is equals to 25 multiplied by 25 multiplied by 25. So the answer is 15,625. And we can write it in some other way, or we can find cube of different numbers in this style, like 2 multiplied by 3 and the cube is there outside the bracket, and this is equals to 2 cube into 3 cube. So this is the thing which we can do, like we will find cube of 2, which is over here, 2 by 2 by 2, and then cube of 3, which is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Or we can do it 2 multiplied by 3, it will be 6, and 6 cube, we can write 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6. But here we have done, the answer of 2 cube is 8 and answer of 3 cube is 27. So if we multiply 8 by 27, answer is same 216, as if we will get 6 cube, the answer will be 216. Now there are some examples, like 1 cube is equals to 1, because 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 is equals to 1. 2 cube is equals to 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343, 8 cube is 512, and 9 cube is 729. Now properties of cubes. The cube of a positive number is positive. Like 6 cube is equals to 216. This is plus and this is also plus. So always the cube of positive numbers is positive. And the cube of a negative number is negative. Like minus 11 cube, multiply, when we will multiply all of these, like minus 11 multiplied by minus 11 multiplied by minus 11. So minus minus plus, then plus minus minus. So it will remain minus. If you remember, when we were finding squares of negative numbers, the answer was always positive. But in cubes, the cube of negative number is a negative number. The cube of even number is an even number. So 8 cube is equals to 8 by 8 by 8, and the answer is 512, which is also an even number. And the cube of odd number is an odd number. So 7 cube is equals to 7 by 7 by 7, and the answer is 343, which is an odd number, as the 7 is the odd number. Now, an interesting fact about cubes, or this is also a property of cube. Like first odd number is 1, and the cube of first digit is like 1, and the cube of 1 is 1. Now the second digit is 2, and the cube of 2 is 8, and next two odd numbers are 3 and 5, and their sum is 8. Now next 3 odd numbers, the sum is 7 plus 9 plus 11, so the sum is 27. So, and you can see the cube of 3, the third digit, is also 27. Then next 4 odd numbers, 13, 15, 17 and 19, and their sum is 64. And the next number and the cube of the next number, which is 4, it is equals to 64. And we can move on, and we will get same fact applied in all the numbers. So always the next digits and the sum is equals to the cube of that times numbers, or that number of numbers. Now, another property of cube, the cube of a number which is a multiple of 3 is a multiple of 27 also. Like 3 cube is 27, so it is multiple of 27. So multiple of 3 and multiple of 27. And then 6 cube, so 216 is the multiple of 3 as well as multiple of 27. Now cube of 9, the multiple of 3 as well as multiple of 27, because 27 multiplied by 27 is 729. Then cube of 12, 1728, this is multiple of 3 as well as multiple of 27. Then 15 cube, and the answer is 3375. This is multiple of 3 and as well as multiple of 27. So this is another property of cubes. Now, a very interesting riddle. Find the missing number. If 3 plus 4 is equals to 19, obviously there is some function or some number missing, because 3 plus 4 is equals to 7, but it is written 19. So what is missing? You have to find that number sequence. 4 plus 5 is equals to 29. 5 plus 6 is equals to 41. 1 plus 9 is 82. How? How is this possible? You have to find a number sequence according to given numbers and then complete this. 1 plus 3 is equals to what? So you can try, because number sequence is just try and try method. You can try and you will get error, then you can try again, then again and again, and unless you will find the correct answer. What could be the answer of this? How 3 plus 4 will be 19? Yes, exactly. If we will put a square sign on 4, then 3 plus 4 will be equals to 19. Or we can say 4 multiplied by 4, 16, plus 3 is equals to 19. Then 5 multiplied by 5 plus 4 is equals to 29. Here I have written all of these. Right? Then 6 multiplied by 6 plus 5 is equals to 41. Then 9 multiplied by 9 is 81, plus 1 is 82. So in this way, how can we find the answer of this missing number? Yes, obviously this is what we have to do, 3 square. So 3 multiplied by 3 is 9 and then plus 1, and the answer is 10. Yes, it is interesting and it is very helpful in mental maths. You can try different methods or different functions or different numbers you can add up or multiply or divide, unless you will get correct answer. Now, a small assessment. Now, cube of minus 5. You can write answer in your notebooks and then check what is the answer. Yes, it is minus 125. So just note it, this is negative number and the answer is also a negative number. This is odd number and the answer is also an odd number. Now cube of plus 4. What will be the answer? Yes, it is plus 64. Again, positive number and the answer is positive. And even number and the answer is even number. Now value of 2 plus 3 cube is, you can add up or you can find cube separately, then you can add, and the answer will be 1728. And the last one is the value of 2 cube into 3 cube, and it is 216. I hope all of you have done correctly. Okay. Now the summary of today's lesson. What we did today: cubes and their properties, cubes of positive and negative numbers, and cubes of odd and even numbers. Now with the help of this learning, you can easily complete your written assignments, and your assignments are task 1, question number 1, exercise 3, page 41 of new countdown 8, Your task 2 is question number 2, exercise 3, page 41 of new countdown 8. Your task 3 is question number 3 to 5, exercise 3, page 41 of new countdown 8. And your task 4 is question number 3 to 5, MCQs 3, page 42 of new countdown 8. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Allah Hafiz and keep practicing.